We're in that weird time of the year where it's like chilly but oddly warm at the same time. I'm a little congested right now, and we were walking in the Old Port yesterday. I was physically sweating.
Yes.
But I was cold.
Yeah, she was complaining quite a bit.
Yeah.
You were sweating quite a bit
But I was
yesterday.
cold.
But it was chilly. It was a weird mix. And this morning too, so mild when I stepped out the door this morning.
Yes.
It was kind of like surprising. I was like, oh, like I knew it was 50 degrees, but it's like, oh yeah, like that's what 50 degrees feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a change from yesterday, although we're going right back to chilly this week. Yeah, glad you turned your mic on, by the way.
It fell down my dress, actually.
Okay,
it was on.
Understandable. You know, we had to say goodbye to Keith last night, so, you know, the morning maybe moving a little slower for us. But hey, we're taking a look at some of the showers we still have rolling through there. You probably noticed some rain yesterday evening if you were out and about on your Friday night. It was pretty damp out there. The rain getting out of here, though, as we head into this morning. In fact, things will be clearing out pretty nicely for today. Highlight, honestly, of the next 7 days is today because it will be very mild out there. So we're drying out this morning, clearing out as well. By midday, I would not be shocked if most of us are mainly sunny with temperatures nearing 60 degrees. Now we'll cool down as we get into the evening. Skies will remain nice and clear, and then it will be quite chilly as we get into tonight. So here's what's on the agenda as we head towards the work week. A mild Saturday, a cooler Sunday, kind of a two halves sort of weekend here for us across the state. Rain is very likely Sunday night into Monday. Our next system hot on the heels of the one that's moving through right now. And then we've got a very cool, unsettled week ahead. In fact, the coldest air of the season by far is moving in for the upcoming work week. But let's talk about what we're expecting through the rest of the weekend. Today, clearing out incredibly nicely into the afternoon, right around 60 as we get into our Saturday afternoon. Get out and enjoy it. It will be beautiful, and it won't be very windy, which will be pretty nice. As we get into tonight, clear skies allow our temperatures to get to the 20s and low 30s. Another frigid morning on Sunday, and then Sunday starts out quietly. Notice these clouds building in, and yes, notice that snow off to our west. That will spread into the state as we head into Sunday midday. This is noon on Sunday. Yeah, snow will likely be falling in the mountains as we get towards tomorrow afternoon. So keep that in mind if you're heading up to the mountains. Could be some pockets of slick travel out there during the afternoon hours of Sunday. Changes over to rain though, because mild air will be moving on in once again. This is Sunday night. Notice along the coast, not far from 50, and even in the mountains, we've gotten above the freezing mark by this point. As we get into Monday morning, showers will be rolling on through. That will continue through the day. Several waves of rain look likely. Looks like one wave of rain, if we can speak this morning. First one is going to be Monday morning. Second one comes in towards Monday afternoon and into the evening hours with some pockets of heavier rain. So kind of a lull during the day, but still not the prettiest forecast for Monday. It does look pretty wet, and you can see that rain continues into Monday night. It will wrap up most likely on Tuesday. But with that initial burst of some snowfall Sunday night into Monday, yeah, an inch or two, very possible, even in the lower elevations in the mountains, as well as into northern Maine. Shouldn't be super impactful, but keep in mind if you're heading up to the mountains Sunday into Monday, very well could be a couple slick spots lingering. So that's our next system moving in. We've got a couple rounds of rain. First up Monday morning, second into Monday afternoon. It does start as snow in the mountains, turns over towards rain. Beyond that, we head into the work week with some big changes. Chilly air moves in behind the system as we head into Tuesday. Another system is going to try to develop Wednesday into Thursday. Models have been sort of waffling on this for days, but there's at least the chance of some flakes and sprinkles on Wednesday night into Thursday, I should say, with this next system that will be moving on in. It doesn't look like much, but there could be some spots that do see their first flakes of the season as we get into the latter part of the week. Beyond that, it looks pretty quiet towards the late week. So let's get a look at our 7-day, or our marine forecast, I should say. We are looking at a small craft advisory today. Southwest winds up to 20 knots. We'll keep seas pretty choppy, 2 to 4 feet as we get towards the afternoon. There we go. Here's the 7-day forecast. Warmest temperatures are today. Slight chance of a lingering shower this morning. Clouds then build on Sunday. Some snow is possible in the mountains by the evening. That will turn to rain by Monday. Notice Monday is fairly mild with waves of rain rolling on through. Tuesday's then blustery. Look at that, 38 for the high. Chance of a flake or a sprinkle on Wednesday, and then we're clearing things out for the end of the week, remaining on the cooler side of things. If you're along the coastline, we probably do get to 40 on Wednesday, but barely. It's going to be quite cool as we head into the work week. So yeah, Leanne, some of the coldest air of the season, bringing in a couple of chances for some flakes. Definitely is November in Maine.
All right, we'll take it.
Yeah, we're soaking in the 60 today, though.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, all right, thank you.